Sure, dear students, so let's start our class now. And as I informed earlier, today we'll be discussing questions and answers on trigonometric functions. So I'll give you questions one by one. And the first question, I'm going to give it within few seconds, dear students. Before that, I just would like to confirm from each one of you that some one of you can, a couple of you can confirm that you are able to hear my voice very clearly and able to view the screen properly, dear students?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. This is the first question in front of you. It says that if Sn is equal to cos theta power n plus sin theta power n, then the value of 3s4 minus 2s6 is what? Is there any difficulty to understand the question? First, get it clarified, dear students.
No, sir.
Okay, all right. Okay, so let me also start, and you can let me know that if you get an answer before me, then you let me know that what is that. So if you see that what has been given is that,
Sir,
yep,
sir, is it 1?
correct, you are. It is indeed 1 minus 2 is 6. Very good. So what you can do is that, from the definition, we get 3 into cos to the power 4 theta plus sin to the power 4 theta minus 2 into cos to the power 6 theta plus sin to the power 6 theta. All of you got, dear students, as 1 or not yet? Disha, did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So fine then. If you get it, then I no need to proceed further, because after that you need to express in terms of sin square theta plus cos square theta, and then if you proceed, you will get that value is equal to 1, and eventually you get the correct answer as C. So now let me go to the next question, dear students. You see, dear students, the next question is in front of you. So the way to proceed is that,
Sir,
yep,
is it 3/4?
fantastic, appreciate. Disha, you got 3/4 as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as you got tan theta is equal to 1/√7, that implies cot theta is equal to √7. So now, this entire expression, that cosec square theta minus sec square theta divided by cosec square theta plus sec square theta, we can express in terms of cot square theta and tan square theta. Cosec square theta is equal to what, dear students? 1 plus cot square theta, and sec square theta is 1 plus tan square theta, so minus sec square theta is minus 1 minus tan square theta. And here also you get 1 plus cot square theta plus 1 plus 1 tan square theta. Now we apply the value of tan theta as 1/√7 and cot theta as √7, and you simplify the value, you will get is equal to 3/4, and eventually you get the correct option as B. Good. So this is question number 3, dear students, in front of you. Okay. So how you are approaching, dear students? So here the quadrant is very important. Having the fundamental understand about the quadrant, all sine, tan, and cos is very important. So what is cos theta? Cos theta is equal to minus √3/2. So that means it could be, cos theta could be either in the second quadrant or in the third quadrant, correct or not? But theta does not lie in the third quadrant according to the question. No? theta doesn't lie in the third quadrant. So that means theta is in the second quadrant. This is the first quadrant. This is the second quadrant. This is the third quadrant. And this is the fourth quadrant. So theta lies in this second quadrant. If theta lies in the second quadrant, then what is the value of tan theta? Tan theta should be negative. And what is the value of cot theta? That should also be negative, because only sine and cosec is positive in second quadrant. So as cos theta is equal to minus root 3 by 2, you can easily find the value of tan theta, dear students. Okay. Cos theta is equal to minus root 3 by 2. From there you can find the value of sec theta, and you know sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. From there you can find the value of tan theta, and you will get the value of tan theta is equal to minus 1 by root 3. Why you choose minus 1 by root 3? Because theta is in the second quadrant. And definitely cot theta should be equal to what? It will be equal to minus root 3. So we found the value of tan theta and cot theta. Now next thing is left is that we need to find the value of tan alpha and cos alpha. So what is sin alpha? Sin alpha is equal to minus 3 by 5. As sin alpha is equal to minus 3 by 5, so what we can say is that either sin that alpha either is in the third quadrant or in the fourth quadrant, because these are the two quadrants where sin is negative. Correct, na? So now the point is that alpha does not lie, and okay, it is given alpha lies in the third quadrant. Okay, so alpha lies in the third quadrant. So here is alpha. Alpha lies in the third quadrant. So in third quadrant, tan alpha should be positive. Sin alpha is given. You can find cos alpha. From there you can find tan alpha. So if you find tan alpha, dear student, but you need to take the positive value, because tan alpha is positive because alpha is in the third quadrant. So what is the value of tan alpha you will get? Tan alpha you get 3 by 4. Correct, na, dear students? And again, you need to find the value of cos alpha. But cos alpha will be negative because in third quadrant cos is negative. And cos alpha you will get, dear students, minus 4 by 5. Now, apply all these values in the given expression, that is 2 tan alpha plus root 3 tan theta divided by cot square theta plus cos alpha. It is simple algebraic simplification by after applying all these values, and you will find, dear students, the value is coming as 5 by 22. If anyone is already found it out, please do let me know. But you understood, right? All of you understood. Disha, Mohar, you understood?
Yes.
Understood the concept, right? Because I am not doing each and every bit of this question. I should not do also.
Yes.
Correct, no? Understanding the concept is important.
Yes.
All right. All right. So let me now proceed to the next question, dear students. This is also a very classical question. The value of tan 67.5 plus cot 67.5 is what? Okay, dear students, so here to solve this kind of problem, you need to remember the values of the special angles. Okay, and how to do this thing is something like this. So what has been given to us is the tan 67.5 degree, correct, plus cot 67.5 degree, and that is equal to what we can write is that tan 67.5 degree we can write is the tan of 90 degree minus 22.5 degree plus cot 90 degree minus 22.5 degree. Why I write this, dear students? Because we know the value of, the 22.5 degree of tan and cot. So tan 90 degree minus theta, that is equal to cot theta, cot 22.5 degree plus tan 22.5 degree. Correct, dear students? So if you find this one, so you will get it as equal to root 2 plus 1 plus root 2 minus 1. That value you need to remember. And from here you will find the value as 2 root 2. And eventually we get the correct option as C. Any doubt, dear students, here?
No, sir.
All right. Next question I'm going to give you, dear students. Here the question is that if x equal to h plus a sec theta and y is equal to k plus b cosec theta, then which among these five are correct? You can let me know the approach you are following. That is quite straightforward, dear students. So whenever you get this kind of question, so as it is given that x is equal to h plus a sec theta, this implies what? This implies sec theta is equal to x minus h by a. That implies cos theta is equal to a by x minus h. Correct, now, dear students? And whenever it is given that y is equal to k plus b cosec theta, that implies cosec theta is equal to y minus k by b, and reciprocal of cosec theta is sin theta. So sin theta is equal to b by y minus k. Now let's apply this concept from here. What we can write is that we know it is not implying actually. From there we can say
Yes.
that sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Okay. And this implies sin square theta is equal to what? B by y minus k whole square. So b by y minus k whole square plus cos square theta. Sorry, it should be b square by y minus k whole square plus a square by x minus h whole square is equal to 1. Correct, na, dear students? And eventually we get the correct option as a B.
Yes.
And you know, this kind of thing will be more clear when we will discuss about, coordinate geometry in 2 dimensions. And then when you deal with the parametric equations in coordinate geometry, we will see all these things will come into the picture and very well. Okay. In fact, if you look into this particular equation, that also represent, is related with the coordinate geometry. Okay, dear students, if things are clear, then I can proceed to the next question, dear students.
Yes.
The way to build confidence is solving varieties of questions which are related to your board examination and different entrance examinations. And this is one of my objectives, dear students, in all these sessions, to give you varieties of questions so that it all get registered in your mind that, okay, when in exam hall, when you get this type of questions, you always recall, oh yeah, I did it with Konar sir in one day during the class, and you fetch accordingly. Because in exam hall, it is very less time to process and, think and process and write. Unfortunately, this is not possible in exam hall because of the time constraint. So here the question is, if sec theta equal to m and tan theta equal to n, then what is the value of this expression? 1 by m into m plus n by, 1 by m plus n. So in this case, dear students, the only way to proceed is that just let's apply that value. So what is the expression here is that 1 by m into m plus n plus 1 by m plus n. So that is equal to 1 by sec theta. M is equal to sec theta, no? According to the question. Then m equal to sec theta and n equal to tan theta. So we get sec theta plus tan theta plus 1 by sec theta plus tan theta. Now, if we simplify further, dear students, so what we are going to get? So this is equal to, in the denominator, we get the LCM as sec theta plus tan theta, and then sec theta is already there outside, so it becomes sec theta into sec theta plus tan theta, and it will be sec theta plus tan theta whole square plus 1. Sec theta plus tan theta whole square is sec square theta plus tan square theta plus 2 sec theta into tan theta plus 1. Correct, dear students? So now, what we can write, dear students, from here is that 1 to sec square theta is already there, plus this tan square theta plus 1, that becomes sec square theta. As we know, sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta, plus
Yes.
here we get 2 sec theta into tan theta. Correct or not?
Yes.
Divided by sec theta into sec theta plus tan theta. So in the numerator, we get 2 sec square theta plus 2 sec theta tan theta. So from here, we can take 2 sec theta, we can take common. And what we get? Sec theta plus tan theta in the numerator, correct, not dear students? And in the denominator, what we get? Sec theta into sec theta plus tan theta. So this is equal to 2, since sec theta into sec theta plus tan theta is not equal to 0. So we get the correct option as option 2. Any doubt, dear students?
No, sir.
This is question number 6. The next question, dear students. That is question number 7. In fact, we can conclude after this one, and I will suggest you to you do more practice, and again tomorrow I will give you some more questions. Huh? So we'll conclude after this question, dear students. Yep, sorry.
So it is a 2.
Exactly. Precisely the correct answer. Dear Disha, you also got 2 or you got different answer?
Yes, even I got 2.
Got 2. Because cos square pi by 6, 5 pi by 6, 16 is equal to, you can make it as equal to pi by 2 minus 3 pi by 16. This cos square, as you got 2, so fine, means I don't need to explain. Can you do one more sum or you want me to conclude here? I can do one more sum also.
Yes.
Shall I? Huh?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. Great, then we can do one more sum. Question number 8, dear students. So, dear students, from this relation that cos square x is cos x plus cos square x equal to 1, what we can conclude? We can conclude is that cos x equal to 1 minus cos square x. That implies cos x equal to sin square x. Correct, not, dear students? Now, let's look into, let me do it in different color. Let's look into the expression whose value we need to compute. So for that one, so sin to the power 12x should be equal to cos to the power 6x, because sin to the power 2x is equal to cos x, no? Plus 3 cos to the power 5x. I hope all of you are able to get it, dear students.
Yes.
Plus 3 cos to the power 4x plus cos cube x minus 1. So now, if you look into all these, the first 4 terms, if you look into the first 4 terms, that is nothing but it is equal to cos square x plus cos x power cube. Cos square x plus cos x power cube. If you expand, you will get this thing, correct, no?
Yes.
And minus 1. But what is given? Cos square x plus cos x is equal to 1 given, no? So 1 cube minus 1. That is 1 minus 1. And we get 0. Fine, dear students.
Yes.
Okay, so let us conclude our class here now. And we will resume our classes tomorrow, and tomorrow we will practice from trigonometric functions, because trigonometric functions needs little more practice. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, dear students. See you tomorrow, same time. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.